BookWave, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This recording will create an altered state. Please do not listen to it while driving or operating heavy machinery. It's important to gather the raw materials before building anything. To get the most out of this session, please be sure to read the book. You can also read a summary of the book. When you're ready, sit back comfortably or lie down. Breathe and drift. Drift into a comfortable and creative place inside your mind. That's right. Breathe a little deeper, because your breathing directly affects your physiology. The more you breathe, the more you relax. The deeper you breathe, the more deeply you relax. Now, of course, you don't need to notice the growing relaxation in your body, because it can happen all by itself as you continue listening to the calming sound of my voice. The sounds in the background can help you drift into that altered state of creativity, a state where you begin to learn effortlessly at an unconscious level. A place where new habits and beliefs are formed. A place where raw materials are utilized by the builders of your inner mind. Before you continue drifting deeper, take a moment to remember some of the key principles you learned from this book. Principles that can make you an effective person. Now, as you do that, as you recall the key ideas and wisdom you learned from this book, allow your unconscious mind to be curious. I wonder how curious you can become. Can you imagine the kind of person you are becoming as the knowledge and wisdom of this book gets deeply integrated in your unconscious? Now, like a farmer planting a seed, you can allow the seeds of wisdom to be planted deep within your inner mind. An effective person is a proactive person. A person with a clear vision and goals to support that vision. As you breathe, drifting deeper and continuing to feel yourself becoming a more effective person. And as you become that person now, you will begin to notice a difference in your ability to focus. That's right, to be more focused and disciplined. a person who prioritizes the things that are important and valuable, a person who listens and empathizes with the people around you. You are an effective person. You seek to understand the people around you. You empathize with the people around you. And as you continue listening to the relaxing sound of my voice, you can allow the farmer inside your mind to nurture those seeds of wisdom. With time, those seeds will absorb the sunlight, rain, and the nutrients of the soil and grow to become a mighty, strong tree. That's right. And like that strong, mighty tree, you are firmly grounded in your principles. You are rooted deeply into the earth. You can feel that stability. Now you are in control. Because you are not the ship. You are the captain of the ship. And as all great captains of the mighty ocean, you have a compass. A compass that helps you travel in the right direction. And your inner mind knows what that right direction is, does it not? When that mighty ocean roars at you, are you the passive captain that sits back, worry, and complain? Or are you that brave captain that takes charge of the ocean? That's right. As harsh as the wind might blow, as high as the tides may rise, you are the captain of your ship. It's your ship. You are in control now. That's right. With each breath, allow the muscles across your forehead to relax. Because the more you relax, the deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the more you relax. Some people can allow that relaxation in your forehead to spread even lower into your jaw and the back of your neck. And for some people, that relaxation in your jaw can spread into your shoulders now. And as the relaxation continues to grow, as it continues to flow downwards, you can allow your creativity to flow downwards as well, deeper down now. And as the relaxation and creativity flows deep, one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing to its heart's content. A group of ants walked by, grunting as they struggled to carry food. "Where are you going with those heavy things?" asked the grasshopper. Without stopping, the first ant replied, "To our anthill." "Why not come along, sing with me, instead of working so hard?" teased the grasshopper. "We are helping to store food for the winter," said the ants. "And we think you should do the same." "Winter is far away, and it is a glorious day today to play," said the grasshopper. But the ants went on their way and continued their hard work and discipline. The ants' hard work and discipline soon paid off. Because the weather turned cold, all the food lying in the field was covered with a thick white blanket of snow that even the grasshopper couldn't dig through. Soon the grasshopper found itself dying of hunger. He saw the ants handing out corn from the stores they had collected in summer. He begged them for food. "What?" cried the ants in surprise. "Haven't you stored anything away for the winter? What in the world were you doing all last summer?" "I didn't have the time to store any food," complained the grasshopper. "I was so busy playing music that even before I knew the summer was gone." The ants shook their head in disappointment. Are you like the grasshopper, busy with playful time wasters and trivial work? Are you like the grasshopper who doesn't prepare ahead? Or are you like the ant who plans ahead, who is hardworking, and someone who recognizes the most valuable activities to indulge in? Someone who realizes that work is more important than play. That's right. Take a deep breath in. And relax your body. And as your body continues to relax, I'd like your unconscious mind to go back, all the way back, and find times in your life when you felt absolutely focused and unstoppable. Remember that feeling. Perhaps you were excited about a new project. Perhaps you were focusing on your health. Perhaps you watched a movie that maybe made you feel that confidence and motivation. Or maybe that time when you had your first driver's license. Any time in the past that you felt absolutely focused, accomplished, and disciplined. That's right. I'd like your unconscious mind to give you more and more of those days filled with that unstoppable focus, that discipline of the ants. Throughout the coming days and weeks, allow yourself to feel that. Now, what would that look like? How would you feel when the coming days and weeks, when you have that unstoppable focus and discipline? How much more can you accomplish each day? You are focused. You are determined. You are disciplined. Like the muscles in your body, the more you exercise your focus, the more you exercise your discipline, the more you exercise your determination, the easier it gets each day. Every day you can do one thing that helps your ship stay on course. Regardless of the direction of the wind, you stay on course. You can allow the compass of your inner mind to guide you in that right direction. Now, breathe and relax. Continue that relaxation as it moves downwards, as you feel your back and hips relaxing, and as that relaxation continues to spread all the way down into your feet. And as you travel in that right direction, you can help and receive help from the people around you. Just as a rope is stronger than the combined strength of the individual strands that make it up, you can humble yourself as part of that rope, knowing in your inner core that the rope is stronger together. Any weaknesses of an individual strand are masked by the strength of the whole. You are stronger together. You can empathize easily. You can help and receive help. That's right. A group of blind men heard that a strange animal called an elephant had been brought to the town, but none of them were aware of what an elephant looked like. Out of curiosity, they said, "We must inspect and know it by touch." The first person whose hand landed on the trunk of the elephant said, "This being is like a thick snake." For another, whose hand reached its ear, said, "An elephant is like a fan." As for another person, whose hand was upon its leg, said, "An elephant is like a pillar." The blind man who placed his hand upon its side said, "An elephant is like a wall." Another who felt its tail said, "An elephant is like a rope." The last felt its tusk, stating that an elephant is like a spear. How does one approach the unknown? Is it really wise to feel the trunk of an elephant and mistake it for a snake? How about feeling the tail and mistaking it for a rope? That's right. A wise person is patient. A wise person takes the time to understand the whole. A wise person seeks to understand the truth of the outside world as it is. You are a wise person. You are patient. You take the time to understand the whole. As you continue listening to the relaxing sound of my voice, you can allow the wisdom of the stories and metaphors to be absorbed by the deeper part of your inner mind. The positive changes will reflect in the coming days and weeks. And I don't know what those changes are, but your unconscious knows now. Just as in the midst of a forest, in a cold evening, a group of adventure minds, burning wood as they feel the warmth, you can feel the warmth of this book as the lessons and teachings gets absorbed by that creative part of your mind. And like raw wood gets converted into a more helpful form of energy, the raw knowledge you acquired by reading this book has already begun to transform into a more helpful form. As you feel the warmth growing, as you feel the heat now, the ideas, knowledge, principles, and wisdom from this book has rained into the dry lands of your inner mind. As the land absorbs the nutrients and grow the seeds into plants, into marvelous trees, you will begin to notice the fruits of these trees in your daily life in ways you didn't think you would. Because you are allowing that creative mind to utilize this raw material to create that warmth. And in a moment, as I count from 1 to 3, you can gradually become aware of the present moment. 1. Remembering the relaxation. 2. Allowing the lessons you learned to be deeply synthesized into your day-to-day thinking. And 3. Open your eyes.